Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com. Kind of, almost recovered from the creeping plague that has been decimating me and all of my friends and my mother. And oh God, it's miserable. My goodness, what a rotten few days it's been. And so I'm very happy to be back, even if my voice is still a little prickly, but we'll all deal with it, won't we? I'm here with number 75 in fabulous concert programs, and the last in our Honegger Symphony cycle, number 7. What you say? Honegger only wrote 5 symphonies. Well, not exactly. We just did in our last episode Horace Victorieux, his Symphonie Mimée, which is a mimed symphony, right? Mimed? Yeah, well, and there's one more that virtually nobody knows. It's only been recorded once, I think, in a radio recording or something, unbelievable as that may seem. It's called, in English, Skating Rink. That's the name, Skating Rink, and it is a Symphonie chorégraphique, a choreographic symphony, of which there are a few. And so for this program, I have designed an entire program of choreographic symphonies, all French, and one of which is enormously popular. That is, after the intermission, Ravel's Daphnis et Chloé, the most famous and the original Symphonie chorégraphique. Possibly the greatest of them all, but, who wants to make comparisons? So, what is Skating Rink? Well, it's a skating rink. It's about 20 some odd minutes long in one movement, and it's rather motoric, as you might expect, it being a skating rink. It doesn't say whether it's ice skating or roller skating, but it has a sound that we will come to recognize in later Honegger works, such as, Pacific 231, for example. It has that sort of chugga 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 sort of ostinato rhythm thing happening. It's a vastly more tonal and easy to listen to piece than Horace Victorieux was, which is practically atonal in places. I mean, it's a big, gnarly, nasty thing. Oh, I love it. But Skating Rink is a lot of fun also. It really is. It needs a new modern recording. It really does. I mean, a really fantastic, wonderful recording and opulent sound. But it's a brilliant piece of writing, and it moves fairly quickly, as you might expect. It's skating all the time, and it's very enjoyable. And it's a symphony, and it's choreographic. So there you go. We need to have more choreographic symphonies, and we have another one on the first half before intermission. And this is really a cool program. I'll tell you why in a second. But anyway, the second one is Poulenc, the Aubade. That's called a Concerto chorégraphique. Yes, a choreographic concerto. It's actually a concerto for piano and wind ensemble, which makes it rather different from, the skating rink, which has other things besides winds, and it has a piano solo, which is really nifty because what we have is the traditional program, right? Overture, concerto, symphony sort of thing. Well, we're doing it, but we're doing it all in the context of choreographic versions of the works in question. Okay, Skating Rink is not an overture, but it's shortish. It's 20 some odd minutes long, so it's not a big thing. It's an overture style choreographic thing. And then we do Aubade, which is gorgeous, and nobody ever plays it. It's just wonderful. I don't think anyone ever dances it either, frankly. I mean, it's typical Poulenc. It's got wonderful, wonderful tunes and bewildering shifts of stylistic, antecedents. And oh, gosh, it's brilliant. I mean, the tunes are wonderful. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and it has a sort of Stravinsky and fade kind of ending in frozen time. A masterpiece, in short, that no one ever does, and it's a concerto in one movement, which is also choreographic. And so then we do intermission, and after intermission, we have the big, grand Symphonie chorégraphique, the complete Daphnis and Chloé, of course, with its wordless choral parts intact. Thank God. One of the few concerts I ever walked out on in my life was Simon Rattle and the City of Birmingham Symphony on tour at Carnegie Hall doing Daphnis and Chloé without the chorus. I mean, what was the point? There was no point. Not only that, the first half was Nielsen's third. I mean, two pieces that should never appear on the same program together. It was absolutely awful. So I didn't stick around. But you, I know, will for this particular program, which you can enjoy at home, since no one will ever do it live. And it's absolutely marvelous. So there you have it. A complete program of chorégraphique by Honegger, Poulenc, and Ravel. Really cool stuff. And that brings us to the end of the Honegger series. And who knows what's coming next in this fabulous concert programs that you'll never hear live sequence. Stay tuned and find out. Thank you for joining me. Keep on listening and take care.